Well, it's video time. Excuse me. You know, a couple of years ago, somebody gave me some water hyacinths, and it was a long time before someone told me, you know, those things are illegal. And I'm like, well, why? And of course, I thought it was just government overreach until I saw a story just the other day on PBS. And occasionally those liberal fools do have something, excuse me, do have something on there that's worth watching. And so I understood, because I could see the waterways just overcome with water hyacinths. And they said that it also takes the oxygen out of the water. And so anyway, I love my water hyacinths. I'm sorry. You don't like it, come and lock me up, put me away. I don't really care. But what had happened was I had given a couple of these, just about this size or better, to the neighbor. And that was like 2014, maybe 2015, but I'm thinking 2014. And so eventually mine all died. He had put his out there in a little container, little pond, a little plastic pond you buy at the feed store. And he had had them out there. And so I didn't pay any attention to it. And the years have gone by. I don't think I even had any in 2016, 2017. And then, yeah, in 2017 I ordered some online. And they came and didn't last any time. I had a 40-gallon container aquarium in my room. And I had about 6 small tilapia. And I never thought that tilapia would do anything to them. But I guess I was wrong. Because slowly but surely they all turned brown like these guys down here. And they died. They just rotted away. They just, like I said, they just rot. So anyway, I was real disappointed. And I actually ordered them 2 times. I think they were like $50 each time for just a few. Because they're like $5 a piece for a plant not even this nice on the internet. Not near that nice. They're like this for $5. And and they died. But I put them down there in the pond. See the pond way down there? This pipe goes down to the pond. I put them down in the pond and they died. But I had a lot of fish in there. But I had goldfish, and I didn't think goldfish ate them. I thought it was just the tilapia and the koi. So then one day I'm out there and I look over at my neighbor and I see his little pond, and there's like 50 million water hyacinths. And he and I have been on really bad terms, but we kind of started speaking again not too long ago. And so I said, is there any way I could buy some of those from you? And he said, why? You gave them to me. Why would you want to buy them? I'll give you some. So he gave me like 50 or 60 plants. I mean, he would pick up just armloads, just a mass of them. And then I would separate them. I think there's about 50 or 60. Well, I put them in the pond down there. And slowly but surely, they started turning this horrible brown. And they ended up looking like this, So then I began to see the plants bobbing. They bob just like if you were fishing and you had a float and the fish was biting. So I realized they were eating the roots off, but I didn't know what to do. I mean, I didn't know where to put them. Well, just recently this sump pump over here went out. So I had that sump pump empty. One's coming in. I got a pump coming in this next week. And so I went down there and I got a few and put them in there. And every one of them looked this bad. I mean, they looked like they were dead. And when I got them, the roots from the ones the guy gave me next door were like 6 and 7 inches long. And I noticed all the ones I picked up from the pond, they didn't have any roots on them. So I thought, aha. So anyway, I went ahead and got some the other day, put them over there in the sump pump tank, And in just a few days, check this out. Look at this. It went from that to this. And then look at this. Check this out. Ta-da! Isn't that beautiful? And this is just a few days now. So I'll have something to feed my chickens. It provides shade for my fish. And that's what happened this afternoon. I had one of these, I had 2 or 3 of these empty grow beds. So I came over here and I emptied 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 buckets of media, of this media out. And yuck. And took it down, and then if I put this guy back in, if I put him back in here, it'll create a siphoning process. But right now it's just coming in and going out. So all the time it's splashing, providing oxygen, and it's purging the tank. I just kind of stirred it up a minute ago because I took another strainer of grow bed material out. But tonight when it gets dark, I'm going to catch some more of the little minnows, put them in here. But thank goodness I caught this in time and I saved these guys. And so I've got them over here, and that's where they're really doing good. But then I just created this afternoon, and I got a feeling this is going to be really nice. And so there you go. What else can I say?